Goners for hire.
Today's case, Flint and Flame. It's time to learn where Flint Coal has been all this time. Flint?
What's up?
Connor asked a little favor of you right before the winter came. Called you in. You walked into his magnificent brewery, all kinds of alcohols brewing. Got some whiskeys around. You didn't really know he was into whiskeys. He's full of surprises, this guy. So he talks to you, says, Flint, winter's coming, and I would ask the other fellas along with you, but this requires something that's a little out of their league. Have you ever been to a volcano before?
Yeah, I think I've been around a volcano once or twice.
All right. Have you ever been to the heart of one?
Not that I know of.
All right. Well, see, the thing is, we've got this some kind of gym. I don't understand everything about it. I'm a bad dwarf, I know, but we need another one because its power's running out, and the guardians of these things, they can be a little ornery. And I'm not sure if I'm on the good side of the guardian of the one I know about.
So it's a heist. I got it.
He says that you're looking for a red gem about the size of your head. It's called a flame heart.
Okay.
And he says, I'm sorry, you're going to have to go this one alone, son.
Well, say Levy. Point me in the right direction. I'll start heading out.
All right, so you head out. It's a nice, cool fall day. You can tell the wind is on the air. That's going to be bringing a harsh winter soon. So you feel the importance of this, of keeping the whole citadel warm and keeping those beers brewing.
Okay.
You look for the plume of smoke on the horizon, and you reach there pretty easily. After camping out the night at the foot of the volcano, you decide it's time to head in.
Are there two separate entrances, or is it just...
Well, I mean, you know that it's easy to get up through the mouth of the volcano, but it may be kind of a drop.
Gotcha.
So do you want to look for any other kind of...
Yeah. Let's gauge my surroundings, see what we got to work with over here.
You find a small camp.
I guess let's just carry on. See what else we can find.
You get lost.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I try and make my way back to the campsite? Or to that clearing, maybe? See if I can get my bearings.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a survival check.
20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay. You after panicking for a little bit, you just sort of take a deep breath, and then you turn around and you see that you weren't very far from the camp at all. You just kind of circled around it for a long time, and and when you get back there, you hear a voice say, "Hey, psst, hey, over here."
Okay, so I see.
And then you look, and at this large tree to your right, you see eyes looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
And then out steps a guy who's just got all this makeup on to make his face look like bark. And he opens up his cloak, and it's a ranger who's just been sitting there watching you, trying to figure out what you're doing in his woods. And it's kind of unnerving because now that he's opened his cloak, it just looks like a regular cloak, but his face is still just it just looks like bark.
Yeah. He just closes his eyes and he's gone.
Yeah.
Or his head is gone at least. Okay, yeah. no, but that would freak me out too.
Yeah.
So I go, hi, how's it going?
A lot better for me than it's going for you, it looks like.
Yeah, I got myself lost a little bit. Trying to find a way to get into the volcano.
And then he pulls a sword out, and he points it at you. It's got this weird green blade. What are you doing going to the volcano?
I go ahead and I'm honest. I'm an honest person, so I want to just tell him, yeah, I'm here to get the flame heart for Goner.
He looks at you for a little while. He says, Goner, what's that old bastard up to? And he puts his sword away.
He's hanging out, making beers, making brews, and they need a new flame heart, so that's why I'm here.
He explains that there's been some fire cultists going around the woods, and they're always trouble because they're chopping down trees and setting things ablaze just for no reason. He gives you a card. He's like, hey, so when you go back to Goner, let him know if he needs any help from the Rangers. We're always out here for him. And it says like Forest Ranger Union, and his name is Doug Grassblade.
Nice to meet you, Doug. Name's Flint.
You want to find a secret entrance to the volcano?
Oh, that'd be splendid, man.
And you just like clear some branches away and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, all right, right this way. It's a little hot for my liking, but if you want to go on ahead.
All right, well, it was a pleasure meeting you, man. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
And then he's like, I still have the bark makeup on, don't I?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Oh, boy, is my face brown. I mean, I'd say my face is red, but you can't see that.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I got it.
Right. Okay. Now, as you go into the cave, like, it just smells like sulfur and just like the worst stinky eggs and like melting metal. Like, it smells like somebody is soldering a dead frog. Like, that's how bad it smells.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Checks out.
pretty nasty, but I mean, you deal with the heat.
Yeah.
You're all right with it. It's a pretty straight path. Like, I mean, it's twisty turny, but there's nowhere to real
like, forks in the roads and whatnot.
Yeah, you're not getting lost or anything. So
okay. Yeah.
You come to the first opening where you see some orange light shining beyond the tunnel.
Kind of slow my stride and like bring it to like a small crawl and investigate what's going on.
You see these two, they look almost like elongated men, just like standing straight up on either side of the opening.
Mm-hmm.
And they are made of lava, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
And they're each holding giant scimitars, just like big black obsidian scimitars.
Do I know what kind of creatures these are, or is it I just...
When you look at them, they look almost like lizards.
Okay.
But like you can tell that they're some kind of like volcano elemental type of creature.
Yeah, why not? Let's just walk in and say, hey, how's it going, guys?
As you do that, they like cross their scimitars in front of you and stop your walk, and they say, "Who goes there?"
Name's Flint Coal. I'm just here to pay a visit.
Visit for who?
Just myself. I was rolling around the place. Just I saw this volcano. I thought it'd be really cool to check out.
They can tell that you're a Genasi, and they're like, "Are you a fire cultist?"
Nope, can't say I am.
And then they look at each other, nod, and they attack.
Well,
yeah. So, the first one takes a swipe at you and just like hisses, and it sounds like steam escaping. It's just like, tss. And the other one slashes at you, and that guy hits you You take 4 damage. He just slashes you.
Ow. I assume produce flames not going to do anything to them. Oh, I'm just going to use Sword Burst.
Okay. What does that do?
Create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. Each creature within range other than you must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 of force damage.
Okay. Neither one of them succeeds. So roll that damage.
It is a 4.
Okay. So it just sort of like slashes them up a little bit and pushes them back. And they like hiss. And it's... and then one of them gets really mad and spews fire at you.
Which I have resistance against.
Yeah. So make a dexterity saving throw.
19.
Take like 3 damage. Like it hurts your clothes more than it hurts you, really.
Okay. 3 damage.
And then the other one keeps coming at you with his sword. Ooh. And gets a critical hit on you. Luckily that critical hit only does 4 damage. So like he's like slices the side of your neck and it just like it hurts like just so much.
Okay.
And you kind of like have to hold your shoulder in because it's just like
Ow. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a witch bolt.
The witch bolt, they just have to do a dex save.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So the one that you hit just like goes flying into the flaming fiery pit of the volcano below. And the other one goes, "How dare you bring such elements in here?" And he attacks you again. But he's just like so upset that he's just like swinging wildly and he's just sad and he's like, "Electricity." Ugh. But yeah, he doesn't hit you.
All right. Well, then I'll just...
He's just like so distracted by...
Yeah, I'll hit him with the witch bolt.
Yeah, he does not dodge it.
All right. So that's a 10 and a 6.
All right. So he also just like goes flying in, and he has dropped his scimitar.
So might as well pick it up.
It's black obsidian. And it's got like a really cool hilt with like red jewels on it.
Well, I guess I can carry on.
The path that you step onto just sort of rims all the way around the volcano. And it goes up to the left and down to the right. And you can see little cave entrances at the end of each of these pathways.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's slowly check some of these out. See what down to the right looks like.
Okay. So you go down that way. And there's like a short tunnel that goes to your left. And it's kind of like continuing in that path along the circle.
I figure I'm here for a heart of the volcano, so going upstairs is counterintuitive. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the tunnel.
All right. Okay, so you go that way, and it just keeps on curving to the left, sort of the way that you did. Mm-hmm. And you can feel it getting hotter and hotter as you go down. And there's like little jewels and like glass orbs and stuff.
Okay.
Sort of decorating little nooks in the wall as you go down.
Okay. And
a lot of them are carved into very reptilian-looking shapes. And then as you get down there, you feel like you've been walking for a while. And there's this like small room opens up, and there's like little fountains of lava coming down the walls on either side.
So I guess, I go in the room and see what I can find.
There's another one of these fire newt looking guys.
Okay.
Just like sitting on a throne made of obsidian, and he's got like this weird, like silver-looking helmet. And he says, "Who goes there?
Hey, how's it going? Name's Flint.
Are you here to worship at my feet?
Nah.
Why have you come?"
I'm looking for the heart of the volcano.
He just laughs at you. He's he doesn't say anything else. He's like waiting for you to talk now. It's really awkward.
Yeah, so, yeah, you gonna help me out with this or nah?
He grabs a spear from next to him, and he stands up and he says, "Stand and fight."
Sure, and then I'll cast a witch bolt at him.
Okay.
7.
All right. Yeah, it has no effect on him. It just like the energy just like crackles around his silvery armor and helmet, and it just like gets channeled up into the top. And he laughs at you, and then he waves his spear around, and it looks like it's collecting up all the energy that you just shot at him.
Yeah.
So give me a dex saving throw.
Let's see. A dex saving throw. 14.
All right. So he gathers the energy, and he like throws the spear in your direction, and it just like lands behind you. And you take 4 damage.
Ow.
Yeah. So you're kind of blooded up, and
Yeah, I'm not doing too good.
you're still kind of bleeding out of the neck and everything.
A little bit.
And then he says, "Now will you bow?" And he just like holds his hands out.
No.
No. No.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast false life on myself. So I give myself 8 more hit points.
He sees you just like heal yourself, and like the wound on your neck just closes right up. And so he kind of looks around like he doesn't know what to do, and then he drops to his knees and he bows in front of you. He's like, "I did not understand. I was in the presence of a god."
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? So you gonna help me find this this heart of the volcano or nah?
Yes, I will take you to the true master.
Cool.
He presses a gem that was on the throne, and one of the lava fountains just like splits open, and you can just like walk in between the 2 streams of lava that are coming down.
Okay.
And he says,
Go, I dare not step foot in there.
All right.
I am unworthy.
Oh, come on, man! Don't treat yourself like that. And I just pat him on the shoulder and then just walk on through.
and he goes, "Oh." He's like having a religious experience in front of you. So you go in there, and there's like heaps of like what looks like melted chunks of metal and coins and stuff that have just like all been congealed together into like piles, like little mountains of gold everywhere you go. And there's like a few more like gems and stuff, and like more like carved reptilian looking jewels. And you're just walking around, and there's like gold sparkling everywhere, and like little streams of lava going in between a lot of the gold. You see some of the gold just start to shift, and it takes shape, and a large golden dragon sits up in the middle of the room, and looks at you with shining yellow eyes, and says, "Why have you come?"
I'm here to try and get the heart of the volcano.
You would dare take this for yourself?
Oh, no, not for me. This is to help a village.
What village?
And eyes narrow and the face starts coming towards you slowly.
Is it really important to know what village? It's just you're helping people. Come on, man.
What master do you serve?
And like its giant clawed foot steps forward real quick, like it's about to pounce on you. And you just like feel everything shake around you, and you see some lava like splash as it steps towards you.
Sure. So why not? So go ahead and say, yeah, it's for Goner.
You see it like just clench its claws into the ground, and like bursts of lava like shoot up behind it and all around. And it says, "Goner, how is the young dwarf?"
He's doing all right, brewing beers, and he's got a little whiskey thing going on too, which is really cool. I didn't know about that.
Oh, yeah, he's always got some secrets, that Goner.
Yeah.
So, the old Flameheart already gave up, huh?
Yeah.
And he's just like starts scratching his neck and looking around, like, "Ooh,
I know I've got one of those around here somewhere.
and he starts digging around, just like making small talk with you.
Yeah.
He's like,
So, you didn't introduce yourself. What's your name?
Oh, name's Flint Coal. How's it going, man?
and you just see him stop in his tracks, and it like slowly turns around towards you, just like snakes around, and he looks really tense right now.
Something I said?
Your last name is Cole?
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh," and he just like shudders a little bit. He's like,
You're a Genasi?
Yeah.
he like sits up, just like with his knees forward, and he puts his front feet on his knees.
He's like, buddy, I think I'm your grandpa.
Oh, that's cool. I don't remember meeting my grandfather, so this is new.
Yeah, you see, your grandmother and I, we were adventurers in Goner's first little group when he was just leaving seminary school, and well, we sort of had a 1-year stand, because for dragons that's not a very long time. So
Yeah.
it's like it may have been a big deal to your grandma, but to the dragon it was just sort of like passing thing.
Summer fling.
Like, so yeah. So I guess you want to catch up, maybe?
Sure, why not? Let's catch up for a little bit.
Eventually he finds the flame heart and he gives it to you, and he says, like, you could come by anytime. He'll teach you a little bit of the ways of the dragon and stuff.
I know.
And,
What's my grandfather's name?
it's like unpronounceable by the human tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the easiest way for you to say it is Waxahachie.
Waxahachie.
Yeah. Waxahachie the gold dragon. So yeah, so he's like, "Hey, I'll do you a favor. I'll fly you back to Perdot, and we'll have to stop a little short of the town though, and I'm gonna have to like transfigure back into a human."
That's fine. That'd be awesome. That'd be great.
Go in. Yeah. So he's got like this magical ring that allows him to be human, which is how he went on adventures with Goner when they were young, and he like flies you in, and like it's like you're riding Falcor, and you're just like, yeah. It's a pretty good time.
Awesome.
And, yeah. So you get the flame heart. You're able to fire the furnaces of Perdot for another couple hundred years, and you met some old family members
look at
in
that.
the process.
That's awesome.
So you spend the spring with him, just kind of learning a little bit of magic from him here and there.
Cool.
He tells you stories about Goner when he couldn't grow a beard yet. You just like almost can't imagine what he would look like without one. So yeah, there you go. That's your solo adventure. Yay, that's where you've been.
Cool.
Plus you have a cool scimitar now.
I do.